How many X39s can you wear at one time? Well, this is actually interesting because what we find is that most of the time with all of our patches, one patch is enough. There are exceptions to this. But when we do our studies, so if you go on our website, you go to the science section of the website and you see the studies where we did our blood testing, that was only with one patch. If you look at the urine studies that we did, I'm actually going to be talking about that in a few minutes in a little bit more detail. Those results were also with only wearing one patch. Now, could you use a second X39? Yes, of course you could. The current thinking is that you'll probably get about 80% of the benefits from one X39 and maybe another 10 or 20% from the second one. So it's a point of diminishing returns. Now, there are going to be very clear exceptions to this. And what we see is that this is with IceWave, with the energy patches, and with glutathione. Those are great examples. So let's say that you have someone that has chronic pain, like arthritis or MS or Parkinson's. They have pain throughout the body, and we want to help to relieve that pain. And by the way, this is a good time to say I'm not a medical doctor. Anything that I may say over the course of this discussion is not medical advice, and any recommendation I might make, please take that to your healthcare practitioner before doing it. But I may certainly mention things that I found from over the years of speaking with doctors and doing research into this field that may benefit someone and help improve their quality of life. So what we found through practical experience is that if someone has chronic pain and they have systemic pain throughout their body, is that applying a set of patches on the bottom of the feet or on the lower torso and applying a set of patches on the upper torso works remarkably well at relieving pain. So, for example, you can see a study that we did with Dr. Bruno Brandimart from Italy. We're applying a set of IceWave patches on the bottom of the feet at the acupuncture point, kidney 1, just so you have an accurate location for that. And then applying another set up over here around the thymus. Those acupuncture points are called kidney 27. But again, the idea is on the upper and lower torso that produced a very strong bioelectrical response in the body, which could reduce pain starting within seconds and as much as 100% relief of pain in 2 or 3 minutes. Glutathione has been remarkable when using more than one patch. So, for example, let's say you have someone with a sore throat. You can apply 2 or 3 glutathione patches right around the throat. So right over here, and then if you like, a third one over here. And we find that within minutes, the sore throat can significantly diminish. So we're not going to get into too much more detail about that today. But with X39, I'd say one patch is fine. And if you wanted to explore the use of other patches, then go ahead and do that. From a business perspective, I completely agree with Onyx, Steve, and Gina. Only promote X39 in your business. You're going to be incredibly successful and focused by doing that. Then, if your members want to use other patches, for whatever they need it for pain relief, detoxification, stress reduction, whatever the case may be, they can do it. But for business, we're focusing on X39. And one patch most of the time is going to be fine.